Hi guys! So I'm 35 weeks and 3 days today, and I have had the craziest week of my life. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, first off, I got my first stretch mark, which is blah, but you know, that's it. You just have to deal with that kind of stuff. And it's right next to my belly button, and well, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I've had stretch marks all over my boobs, covering my boobs, all over them. And so I just got my first like visual stretch mark where you can actually like see it everywhere. And oh my gosh. Okay, well I just have like, oh my god. Okay, let me just start. Okay, first I'm gonna start with my week. This week last Thursday, so I was 34 weeks and 6 days, I get a phone call, and there it was CBS 13, and that's like a local news station here. And my mom sent them an email just like telling them like the stuff that I do, I guess. And we never thought that they would like do anything. And they called us, they called me, and they're like, "Hi Jessica, well, we got your email and we want to come down there and interview you." And we were like, what? Like, are you serious right now? Like, it's just the craziest thing in the world. So we were like, okay, and they were like, okay, well, we're up in West Sacramento, so we should be there in about an hour. And we're like, an hour? Oh my god. Okay, so we were like, okay, let's go ahead and do that then. And so we like desperately cleaned the house, and I got Lilia's room looking like perfect. And they were down here in probably like an hour and a half because like traffic and everything, and they interviewed me for like an hour and a half and just kind of went around, and I showed them some of the stuff that you guys got me, which is one of the main reasons why they came down here, is because they said it gained international attention, which is really cool. And yeah, it was just such a fun experience, guys. Like, I don't know, I mean, I never expected it to be like that. And so anyway, it aired on Thursday. It was the 10 o'clock news, and you guys can actually go to the website and see the video that they did on me. So if you go to cbs13.com, the number 13, just write out 13, or we'll put the 1 and a 3, so cbs13.com. And the best way, I mean, you can kind of search for, just go to the top and search, and you can search for Jessica Schaefer teen, you can search for pregnant teen YouTube, just stuff like that, and you'll find it somewhere. You'll see my face, like it looks like I'm talking in a video. And then on the right side, it has the video, and you can click play, and then you can see the video, just like what they put together. They were here for so long, and they made it into like a minute and 50 seconds or something like that. But it was like the coolest thing ever. Like, I truly enjoyed that experience. It was awesome. I mean, I'm not doing it for any other reason except for it was so fun. And then actually the next day they took that footage and they used it on Good Day Sacramento, and then they had it on the Channel 13 news in the morning, which was so freaking awesome. And I'm posted like all over websites and stuff, and I don't know, it's so cool, I guess. I don't know, it's just so cool. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of hateful comments, as some of you guys might have noticed, but I just ignore them. I mean, people aren't gonna change my attitude just by saying, "Oh, you're horrible, you're so young," and da 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 da. And I'm just sharing my experience. That's all I'm doing. I'm sharing my experience with people who want to watch. And if they don't like it, then they can go somewhere else, because this is what I like to do, and I do it for you guys. So that's, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for just always being there. Okay, so a couple people had their babies this week, or sometime recently, and I just know a few of them. I'm sure there's so many more of you guys that just had your babies, and I apologize if I missed you, but baby Sweden Brussels is her name. She just had her baby girl, and which is crazy because she's a week ahead of me, like 1 week, and that's just like, it's just like I don't know, it just puts you into like, whoa, this is like happening now. And then also Kayla and her name is Tommy and Kayla, had her baby boy, and he's freaking adorable. And that's who I've seen kind of had their babies this week. Back to pregnancy stuff. I have a doctor's appointment this Thursday at, I forget what time it's at, But it's this Thursday, and I don't know if I'll be checked for dilation or anything. I have no idea. But yeah, so I'll most likely post a heartbeat video like I always do. So look out for that on Thursday. And also, my baby shower is this Saturday, my second baby shower, for Gabe's side of the family. And that's this Saturday at 2 o'clock, so I'll definitely put a video together for you guys. Yeah, so I think that's all for what's happening this week. Okay, so symptoms this week. Okay, well, first off, I had my first bloody nose ever. Like, ever. Like, I've never gotten a bloody nose ever, and I got one today. So that was not fun at all, but it's all worth it. And also, I'm still having tons of back pain, and I know some of you guys actually said, well, what if the back pain is actually Braxton Hicks contractions? And that is a really good point, because I don't know what Braxton Hicks contractions feels like, obviously, but from what I understand, your stomach is supposed to get hard. And whenever my back hurts, it doesn't feel like my stomach is hard, you know? So I'm not really sure. If I'm totally completely wrong, then let me know. But just if, and also I had a question, like whenever you have Braxton Hicks contractions, because sometimes I'll feel like it's getting hard lower, but I get confused on if it's her movement and she just like got really like, she just moved into a certain position all of a sudden, or if it's like my stomach actually hardening. But I've noticed that at the top, like right underneath my boobs, it's still soft whenever it gets hard down there. And I always try to feel around to see if it's hard everywhere. So I don't know, let me guys know about that. Like, shouldn't the whole uterus get hard? I mean, that would just make sense to me of having a contraction, but like I said, I've never been through it before, so let me know. Like I said, I got my first stretch mark. No fun, but I expected it, and my mom had plenty, and everyone in my family has gotten some, except for my aunt. She was really lucky, but I'm pretty sure that everyone in my family has gotten stretch marks, so I totally expected it, and that's just what happens with pregnancy. You get stretchy and all bloated and everything, and that's fine with me. And I also, this might be a little TMI, but I also got a whole bunch of stretch marks on my butt, which is not cool. So I have them on like my boobs and my butt, and then I just got my first visible one on my stomach. And I feel like you guys aren't gonna believe me because it's kind of fading now, but I have a feeling it's gonna like show up after pregnancy. So, but I'm definitely gonna show you guys. Trust me, I'll show you guys the stretch mark, and you guys can tell me what you think. Okay, so I've found out that I cannot lay on my back like at all. Like, it hurts really bad. It just hurts me to lay on my back, and whenever I lay on my back, she just like freaks out. I don't know if it's related at all to laying on my back, but she just kind of freaks out, and then it's just a whole bunch of pressure on my back, so I can't even lay on it for a second. It's just doesn't work. I have to lay on my side all the time. Okay, so I got something in the P.O. box this week, and it's from Lindsay, and her name is Lindsay Baby, and I'll show you guys. Okay, so she sent me this adorable, let me see what size it is. It's 3 months, so it's pretty tiny, so she'll get to wear it right away. But it's polka dots, and it's green, and it has a bow. Like, that is totally me. So here's this. And then here's a little bow on the back. It's so cute. And then she also sent me 2 adorable little bows. So cute, and they're nice big bows, and they're also headbands. So if she is bald for some reason, but although it really looked like in the 3D ultrasound pictures back at 30 weeks that she had a little bit of hair, I could be completely wrong, but so thank you so much for sending me those. They're so freaking cute. Yeah, so I think that's all I got in the P.O. box this week. I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but sorry the sun is like randomly coming out right now because it's like it's starting to get dark outside, so like the rays are just like killing me now. Okay, but yeah, okay, I think that's all. I mean, I have so much more to tell you guys, but I'm being forced to wait. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I think that's all. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly. Sorry, it's really cold today. It's like the middle of May, and I have to wear a sweater outside. So maybe I should take it off. Side, here's 35 weeks and 3 days. Here's the front. Here's the other side. And the side, front, the other side, and bum ba da dum, the stretch mark. It's kind of extremely hard to see on this, but you guys can kind of see. It was red, and now it's kind of fading a little bit, so you can just kind of see a line, but I don't even know if you guys can really, yeah, just right there, little stretch mark, and I'm sure it's going to get plenty worse. Just over 42 inches. Yeah, so like 42 1/4 inches. Remember, I started at 33, so I'm almost 10 inches over. Alright, so I am pretty sure that that's all for this week. It was a very exciting week, and I'll definitely be keeping you guys updated on anything that happens. So, sorry it just got dark in here, like the sun just went down. Alright, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and let me know if you have any comments, concerns, answers to my questions, anything like that. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys next week for week 36. Bye, guys.